Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Report for Tuesday the 24th of May 2022. I'm Sean Aylmer. Every afternoon we bring you the 5 news items that happened today that you need to know about. Story number 1, the S&P ASX 200 closed down to 0.3% today to 7,129 points. Financials and real estate stocks did best, while tech stocks were sold off. National Australia Bank was the standout among the big 4 banks, though all of them did pretty well. The big miners outperformed, led by Fortescue and Rio Tinto. Coles and Woolworths went backwards, while both James Hardie Industries and Aristocrat Leisure fell around 4%. The gold diggers Newcrest Mining and Northern Star fell, along with the price of the precious metal. Another weaker stock today was Qantas. But the biggest fall was Tabcorp Holdings, which fell around 80%. But there was a good reason. The group demerged its lotteries business today into the aptly named Lottery Group. It started trading today and each Tabcorp shareholder received 1 Lottery Group share. Nufarm's share price fell more than 14% after Japanese giant Sumitomo sold a 16% stake in the agricultural chemical company. The best performers of the day were gold group Perseus Mining and lithium miner Alchem. Story number 2. The head of the International Monetary Fund said people shouldn't shun cryptocurrencies. The comments come after a rough few weeks for digital coins, including the collapse of Terra USD, a so-called stable coin that was tethered to the US dollar. The overall value of the crypto market has now been cut by hundreds of billions of US dollars over the past month. Bitcoin is now trading below 30,000 US dollars a unit. It's about half of what it was trading late last year. Ether has fallen even harder. But IMF Managing Director Christina Georgieva said digital currencies offered faster service, lower costs, and more inclusion. But regulators need to work to offer education to protect investors. Story number 3, outgoing executive chair of Star Entertainment, John O'Neill, said the gaming group promoted executives beyond their capability. He was appearing before an inquiry into whether the Star should keep its gaming licence in New South Wales. Poor executive hires pretty much sheets the blame back to the CEO, Matt Bekier. Of course, he's left the business by now. Mr. O'Neill, who will leave the company at the end of the month, said the clean-out at the organisation hadn't finished, and he even named some of those who he said weren't up to it. He also said a major cost-cutting program had weakened Star's risk and compliance function. Story number 4. Pushpay is a donor management system for charities in the United States listed on the ASX. Today, it emerged that there might be 2 bidders for the group. Local private equity company BGH Capital has acquired just over 20% of Pushpay and wants to purchase the rest. It follows press speculation that global PE giant KKR might be interested as well. Pushpay makes money, generates cash, and has high profit margins, all pretty attractive for a tech company at the moment, particularly given many of them don't make money. Pushpay's share price was up 16% today. And story number 5, the World Economic Forum in Davos has heard that the globe faces the worst food crisis in recent memory across large parts of the developing world. It's because the war in Ukraine is disrupting agricultural goods out of Russia and Ukraine. The World Economic Forum says that around 80% of Middle East and Africa are facing insecurity or high insecurity in their food supplies over the next 3 years. Executive Director of the UN Food Agency, David Beasley, said some countries face, his words, hell on earth if Ukrainian exports don't resume. Russia and Ukraine, of course, are major exporters of wheat, vegetable oils and fertiliser. That's it for the afternoon report for Tuesday the 24th of May 2022. Michael Thompson and I will be back tomorrow morning for the Wednesday edition of Fear and Greed. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.